Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting in 2 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys are feeling refreshed after the break. Now, I would like to call upon on the stage Mr. Hamad Yunus, CEO PFM Solutions, to give keynote address on ACCA's PFM capacity building framework. So, can we have you on stage, please? A huge round of applause for him.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hamad Yunus, and today I will give you a very short and crisp presentation regarding the ACCA's PFM Sustainability Framework. ACCA has started this work a year back, and we have done some initial, what you can say, assessments and come out some areas. We have identified few areas where ACCA can actually add value. Before going to the discussion over the sustainability framework, I would just like to present some information. Public sector entities in Pakistan. You can see these numbers. 20 trillion of assets around 5 trillion of revenue. All these public sector entities generally gets around 1 trillion rupees from the public budget in various this information is from Ministry of Finance report. So the first thing that what we observed was that, do we have in government the capacity and ability to analyze all that financial information that comes out from public sector entities? We all know that Ministry of Finance is part of the board of directors of all these public sector entities. All these entities, they present and submit their financial statements, audited financial statements to the government. But obviously, government has to conduct an analysis, the balance sheet analysis, profitability analysis, to ascertain and determine the current state of affairs. And it's not only about the current state of affairs, but actually see through these numbers, through these analysis, that what is there in future, right? So obviously you need to have a certain kind of capacity and skill set to evaluate those financial statements and create meaningful information for the policymakers. Another area, reforms. In Pakistan, there have been a whole list of reforms that have been going on for the last 20 years. It started with IFMIS, Integrated Financial Management Information System, risk-based auditing, medium-term budgetary framework, IPSAS and new accounting model, CDLD. There's a whole menu of it. Audit Management Information System, TSA, lastly PFM Act, output-based budgeting. But are all these reforms are sustainable? What generally happens is that the focus of the reforms are on the processes or the introduction of technology. What is the missing link? The human capital, who has to carry these reforms forward. And human capital is that element of the reform which ensures sustainability, that these reforms are going to move forward even after the end of the project. The third area, which is very important, again, PFM Act. I hope we all know that in 2019, the federal government has promulgated PFM Act 2019, and after that, all the 4 provinces has now enacted their own PFM Act. What is common in all those PFM Act? There is a fundamental shift from compliance and input towards the performance, accountability, and transparency. This is the common theme in all PFM Act. And now this is an act of parliament. It has to be implemented, it has to be done. And we all know that performance reporting cannot be done without the data, without the capabilities, because performance reporting only works in a certain ecosystem. It's very easy to say that we have started performance reporting, but I mean, you have to have certain kind of skill set to actually collect that data, synthesize that data, and create valuable information for the policymakers. So its implementation is a key challenge, and it's going to be a key challenge in Pakistan. This is just a diagram. I mean, the 3 areas that we have just seen, PSCs, reforms, right? Legislative, technology, pillar 1 and pillar 2. A lot of money has been invested in these 2 areas. But if you see the foundation, the strong foundation, the foundation is always built through human capital from the people who are going to actually work. So what is happening right now, right? Now, I mean, there are a lot of good that has come out of all these reforms. There are significant milestones that Pakistan has achieved, especially in IFMIS, in case of IFMIS. But this is human capital which ensures that all these reforms, all these, the changes that are taking place in public financial management arena, we as a country can extract maximum benefit out of it. I can just give you an example. Integrated Financial Management Information System is one of the best, what you can say, I mean, even the World Bank actually claims That is one of the most successful projects for its own portfolio across the globe. But are we utilizing it to its maximum capacity? Not even the maximum capacity, at the optimal capacity or not? Right? We only generate budget execution report from out of it. There are more than 11,000 reports that can be generated from SAP R3. Number of analysis that can be conducted, but we are not doing it right now. Why? So this is the foundation that we have to build. This is the foundation that we have to focus now after 20 years of all those reforms that we have done. This is the time. And when we say about the strong capacity foundation, it's not about training and workshop. There has to have a very definite and what you can say certain professional development program that has to have adopted by the government of Pakistan. So how it can be done? So here I would like to highlight that ACCA has been working with government of Pakistan for the last 2 years, and ACCA is pioneer in actually developing a Pakistan specific public financial management advice